I mean, I'll call 911
Yeah.
from a distance.
You
Go
gonna
in
call
there.
Popo?
Hey.
You call the feds?
Niggas jumping a female? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely calling.
They'll be there instantly.
I'm definitely snitching.
The SWAT team.
I'm like, yo, it's like 30 black dudes jumping one woman. Whoop, whoop. We coming.
One white woman. Woo, woo. white woman. All right, let me stop. Speaking of white women, Barbie. Do you want to talk about that now? Or you want?
We can. Yeah, that's peak.
Bro,
I saw the message in the movie and I didn't. Never mind. It was, feminism is cool. I'm glad they put that in the movie.
Yeah.
I liked Ken's perspective. Honestly, Ken, Will Ferrell, they made the movie. I mean, of course, Margot Robbie, but they made the movie more
enjoyable.
Yeah.
To you as a guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the movie, it wasn't made for me. It's made for women. So
exactly.
Coming from a man's perspective, Ryan Gosling and Will Ferrell made that movie.
Yeah.
Versus, if you're a little girl or 25-year-old woman, you're going to see it for obviously Barbie. I could give two shits about Barbie.
Yeah.
I don't I couldn't. I mean, I know they're all named Barbie, but they're different. Barbie this, Barbie that. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know that shit.
I knew about that. I knew the different types of Barbies, and I knew that Margot Robbie was playing the classic Barbie. And that was cool. And she did great.
She
killed that. Everything she's in, she kills. She murders. When she was obviously Harley Quinn.
10 out of 10.
Obviously that movie with Will Smith.
That they were they used to gamble. Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. I don't know. It's one word. Whatever movie it is, Margot Robbie, Will Smith is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's good in that. She was good in fucking what is it? The Hollywood movie, the Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
Even though it was a small part, she still was good in that.
I liked her in Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah, of course. Another one of her bangers. Yeah, she's she kills it. And even she killed in this movie. But like you said, the movie wasn't for us.
It
wasn't for us. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna shit on it.
Right.
Because even the girls who saw the movie, they did not see that curveball of this is not what you think it's gonna be.
Right.
It's not gonna be it is gonna be a goofy, sit back, have fun type of movie.
Right.
But at its core, it's going to be a feminist movie.
Right.
And that's fine. You can have that.
Right.
But that's not. Was that how it was marketed? Is how the trailers were?
I think they marketed it it's here's a kiddie movie, you can come watch it and then you sit down and watch it. It's nah, this isn't a kiddie movie. This is feminism. They want to talk about that and how men they dominate everything and shit like that. And it's I mean, cool message. Movie was it was good, but it's just it wasn't for me.
Yeah, and that's not you can believe.
It's not a knock.
We're all for believing what you want to believe.
It's not a knock.
But feminism is directly, or maybe not directly, maybe indirectly, it shits on men.
A little bit, a little bit.
No, isn't the whole premise? Isn't the whole premise to kind of okay, so if I was a Black Panther, my enemy would be the man, correct?
Yeah.
That would be my enemy. I feel these movements, even when actors go on strike, they're striking against the production companies. Right. There's always an enemy when there's a movement. It seems like BML, BLM, the enemy is police or the systemic racism.
Yeah.
So isn't feminist the evil villain of the story is men as a whole, or am I fucking tripping? I don't
That's kind of how feminism started, back in the day, way back. It's kind of focus more so on the woman and not the man, and then over time it's you get people on Twitter that take feminism and just twist the fuck out of it where you get the Barbie movie.
Yeah. Second wave feminism is more second wave. Okay. Yeah. So that there's a see we learning, we building. No, that makes a lot of sense because it's BLM. They're if you could really shorten their motto, it'd be fuck the police. If you could really, you know what I'm saying. So my thinking would be second wave feminism is fuck men. Men are trash, which is
basically
what I hear all the time. So.
I mean, there's not a day I don't get on social media and it doesn't say like niggas ain't shit, men ain't shit. I'm just like, as a man, I'm tired of like hearing y'all say niggas ain't shit. Cause it's like, bro, like accountability has to be held at some point.
And it's weird because they kind of. I'm not gonna say women, and I'm not taking this lightly. We're not saying that women like being degraded, but it was weird because it seemed like everybody was happier when it was like niggas were saying bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like even girls be saying it, but I've never heard a nigga be like men are trash unless he's saying it like sarcastically.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or he'll say it to be like he's pandering. Like,
and I've never even heard a nigga say that.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like if a nigga says it, it's like. Haha, like
it's always, I'm gonna get the hoes.
Right, like, oh yeah, man, niggas ain't shit.
Yeah,
man, we got them.
Yeah, we got them.
Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Niggas cap to have sex like that. That's crazy, but they shit on their same team to get with it.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
And we're not intending for this to be a feminist conversation, but the movie kind of forces it. You know,
it definitely does. And again, like if you don't understand the message, or if you don't like really see the message in the movie, like did you even watch the movie?
No, there's no way possible you left that movie not knowing what the message was.
Legit, I've seen people say they've cried watching that movie. I'm like, there was no scene where I was like, or there was no scene where it's like, damn, this is so sad. Like I want to cry.
It's probably when that Latina woman was getting her shit off about how women ain't treated like shit in America. She was getting her shit off when they were all in Barbie land.
Yeah.
And she was giving that speech, and I'm looking at her.
I'm like, boo, boo. Like, I knew this was going to come at like some point in the movie. It's like they have to have that. They have to have,
go get it, bitch.
Right?
Go get it, bitch. And I know the women in the audience was.
Bro, legit, like, I had people next to me like, yeah, and I'm like, now if a man did that, like, you know what I'm saying, like it'd be the worst thing possible. I'm not shitting on the feminist movement or the message of the movie. I'm just saying.
And we're not gonna talk about that TikTok, how it basically breaks down how Black Panther and fucking Barbie are basically the same goddamn movie. And when I walked out the theater, and this is like totally different, but I walked out the theater thinking that culturally Black Panther and Barbie were in the same realm when it comes to women.
Right.
Like I thought how black people felt about Black Panther is how women are gonna feel about Barbie. That's how I left the movie thinking. And then I saw that TikTok and it breaks down literally that they're the same movie, like sequence wise.
Right.
Like that the plot is the same. Like that blew my mind a little bit.
Right.
What'd you think? What'd you think when you saw it?
It had some valid points.
Yeah.
But like
you don't think it was the same?
I mean, to an extent, like I agree with it like 85%.
Okay, that's a lot. 85 is a lot. That's a majority.
It has some very, very valid points. I'll say that.
Yeah.
85%.
Yeah. Okay. Ken is without a doubt Killmonger. I was hooked immediately when they did that.
Honestly, though, I don't think he was a villain.
He was the villain. He brought the patriarchy to Barbie land.
All my man's wanted was for Barbie to love him.
He wanted pussy, yes.
And, he went to a place where it's like, damn, you know what? Like, I'm respected more. Yes. So really, it's kind of a reverse. Like, Barbie was having her way, the whole feminism. Oh, like, this is my world, and, basically, Ken, fuck you. And Ken was like, well, I just want to, I went to California, and it's like, wow, like, I'm looking around, it's everybody respecting me. Like, so it's like, why not bring that back to Barbie land?
And no one, I haven't heard anybody speak on this, is they were just as happy as they were when Ken was having it his way. When Barbie came back, Barbie was the only person that was upset with what was going on.
Hey, I didn't want to say it.
I'm saying it. All those women, and I'm not saying they were right or whatever, but they all seemed happy and okay with what was going on. Like, no one was like, this is some bullshit.
They didn't
until Barbie showed up.
Right. Issa Rae didn't, what was she, like the judge or some shit like that?
The president.
She didn't want to do that. She said, nah, I like just, catering to Ken. And Barbie's like, nah, that's not our role. Like,
yeah, like
this is our shit. And it's like, bro, like,
but I like this, though.
Right? Like some women just generally want to cater to a man. That was a message in the movie too. Like,
but they skipped right over that shit. They said Barbie said, no, fuck that. We're going back to how things should have been. And then on top of that, it's like niggas can't even get in the office now. That little joke was like, can we get a seat at the table or some shit like that? And they were like, you can be a janitor and work your way up. What the fuck? Are there not women in power at all? You know, I get it's Barbie land or whatever, and you gotta, you know, take it to the max, and I get that, have fun, but that was weird. Nigga, you gotta be a janitor? You can't even be someone who like says.
My man's could like just sit at the table. There's like, you start at the bottom, and then we'll think about moving you up.
It's crazy.
Did Will Ferrell ever make it out of Barbie Land, or did he stay?
Honestly, don't remember.
I don't remember him leaving Barbie.
Yeah.
Land. So that could lead to a good second movie.